Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Georgia going up tempo.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's tempo.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on second down. With the catch, it's Wallace. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Going deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still will on the ground to cover and pick up the first. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down.
Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Making checks. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. bully ball on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He's got it, 1st down and more. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game. The offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Williams. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They'll go to the ground. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button.
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship, Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. To the air, it's Mayava. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Finds his man. It's Humphries. All out of space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion from the back. The option look. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
1 for 2 on fourth down attempts so far, and we will get a third attempt here. The offense changing the play. QB draw. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Man, oh man, the offensive line probably just swelled up a little bit, relying on them on that type of fourth down play.
Oh, and in that kind of situation, if you're the back, there can be no hesitation. You know you can't be dancing around. If you see the crease, you've got to put your foot in the ground and go get it, and he did it right there.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. On the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he makes the extra point. So that drive covered just 44 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air, it's Mayava. Quarterback extends the play. Throws into the middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bulldogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Humphreys.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. Shakes off the defender. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because
nothing but green grass down the middle. Past the 20. Southern Cal, and that one will give them the lead.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished with a 64-yard sprint to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Maiava. That's reeled in, it's Wallace. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackle in the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
A pickup of 8. And first down for the offense.
And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it in the middle. It's Pittman. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Maiava. Now adjusting. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Buys a little extra time. It's complete. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Trojans used to be known for student body right. They can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it on.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Humphries. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Quarterback running on the draw. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
They'll give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They try to get it outside on the left. Touchdown, USC! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Will start at their own 27-yard line. On the option. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Now the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking to pass, it's Mayava. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Taylor. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
There's not a quarterback in college football that's not going to be successful with that much time to throw the football. And I think, Reese, I think I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room, and he doesn't sound happy. No words that we could use on this broadcast.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Running to daylight from inside his 25. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. Got room at the 35. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. To the air on first down. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Rush is on him. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the fourth quarter, tie ball game, who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah.
It's a running room. He's out of bounds, Clock stops on first down, 28 seconds left.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Only a pickup of 4, but at least he got the clock stopped here late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. He's got the first down, and he gets out of bounds. 19 seconds remaining.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field. You know the offense is going to try and throw the football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You stay in this personnel grouping if you're on defense.
Makes the grab. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Georgia.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wallace. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Georgia.
And the Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll get rid of it. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish. The interception as the clock reaches 0. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.